Hello everybody, welcome to another YouTube interview. Alright everyone, I am interviewing TheBodoProduction.
Hi everyone, I'm really happy to be in this interview. Voice acting is going great.
He is the one who's currently creating live-action Toy Story 2. And I bet a lot of others cannot wait for it, and especially me, sir.
I know, I'm really happy being part of this project. Thing is, during the time I was filming, it actually feels like you're in the Toy Story universe. I'm no kidding, because when you build a set and everything you do and everything you see, even if it's just like toys, your mind blows like completely because you actually are in Toy Story 2, and it's just crazy because it's just a great experience.
It'll be a greater experience if we're actually in those worlds.
I know, right? Imagine talking toys.
Okay, first question, sir. Why did you start YouTube?
Oh, I started YouTube when I was a really young kid. I think I was actually it's gonna be 10 years. This December, 10 years I've been on YouTube. Because I'm not told everyone, I already had a YouTube channel a long time ago. It's called the Shahz Buzz 2, and nobody knows who I am back then. Because do you know TheBodoProduction? Have you ever heard of Twister? He's on the toy.
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. A lot of old Toy Story YouTubers I've known from like Shahz Buzz 2. Yeah, I've been making videos when I was really little. Like, it's been so long and it's been great actually. It's just so many. Me and my friend, we started basically. Me and my friend, my best friend called Jacob. We made a YouTube account together. He and me made one. This is when I was in the 6th grade, and this is when YouTube wasn't really that popular. Actually, it was just so like cool to do it as a hobby. And then we both like started making loads and loads of videos, and we just used it to mess around. Like used to like troll people, like just use to make random videos. And then afterwards, like I started getting a bit more to it, and I did some actual like music videos with like Toy Story clips, and I used the music like Eminem, for example, my favorite song artist. And I used to add some like. Then I started doing some trailer cuts. If you've not seen my Chucky story, I think that's one of my most views on my channel so far. Actually, Toy Story 4 trailer is my most viewed. But yeah, so I've been doing a lot. Then I started doing actual real life films. So I've been doing a mixture really, and then soon after I decided to make another account during 2010. I completely made a new account called TheBodoProduction, because Bodo, it doesn't stand on anything actually. Because when I created it, I was just creating on something called Paint, Adobe Fireworks, and I was just creating something like I was bored, and I come up Bo because there's Bo Peep. I just thought in my head there's Bo Peep from Toy Story, so Bo, and I just thought Dough because it's like cookie dough. It's some really fun names, so I just said Bo and Dough, and then I thought, wow, that sounds quite cool. So, and I've saved that image on my channel is since I was really little. I drew. That's why my Bodo logo is not updated, because that's my original picture I've done when I was a kid. So I've kept it for so long.
And what about the production part?
Oh, the production part? I just like a thing called production.
Okay then. Was it hard trying to figure out what kind of content you wanted for your channel?
Like when I started YouTube, I wasn't thinking that much. Like, I just I was just using it as like a channel to like look at videos and make stuff, and I wasn't really like having a certain theme. A lot of themes are like mostly in gaming, and I guess mine's a bit mixed because I like doing not just one thing. I like doing a mixture of like video gaming or filmmaking or editing, anything I like. I just put it all there really.
Yeah, I'm one of those channels that does random things as well. And
I know, right?
yeah, who or what inspired you to become a YouTuber?
Like I said, I think it wasn't really planned. It was just me and my friend. Basically, YouTube just, I think it was started around 2005. I remember watching Smosh when I was little. Like, I think the first video I watched was him with the toys. They were playing the toys. And they used the Toy Story 1 theme.
I think you mean the Toy Story Gary's mod.
Toy Story Games mod? They used like a Toy Story music on their very old video. It was something. They were doing like a puppeteering thing.
Oh, you're talking about something different. I'm sorry.
I heard of Gary's mod. It's crazy.
Was it Johnson Polly who inspired you to start creating live action Toy Story 2?
I think so actually, because when I've watched when I watched first Toy Story 11, I was really amazed how much effort and everything they'd done to the project. I remember heard it on the news. I think during on the Google News, there's Toy Story 1's being remade live action. There's a trailer for it. I was like, wow, this is unbelievable. I think those guys are really they have actually inspired me to create this. Sorry, my webcam's coming off, but yeah, I guess they have inspired me. But I've always been doing toy videos, even before when I've been doing toys for a long time, and I know how it feels like. You have to be a lot of patient when you have to hold the toys, stand them up in the position. But yeah, guys, they've definitely inspired me, I guess. But I'm just using my own knowledge and my own background and history from my experience, and then mixed it. What those guys done.
I'm glad that they were an inspiration for you, because they were one of my inspirations for actually starting YouTube.
I know, right? I've spoken to them during I think Facebook. They're really cool guys. I'm really happy for them. I think is it Toy Story? I can't remember. Is it Singing Pup? Something like that. Doing Toy Story 3.
I don't know.
I think there was Toy Story 1 live action, and someone was doing a Toy Story 3. But I think no one's actually doing Toy Story 2, and I thought, should I do it or should I not? No one's doing it, and I thought, no, it'll be quite fun. Originally, I was just going to do small reactments. Because I love doing reactments. If you've seen most of my YouTube videos were mostly reacts or Toy Story stuff. I was just planning to do reactments of some scenes of the crossing scene and Buzz versus Buzz scene, and I was just doing a bit reactments. And then I thought, what the hell, let's do the whole film. And then that was just a big announcement. I just decided I would just make Toy Story live action.
And that's going to take a lot of hard work.
Honestly, it is a bit of a pain, but you just need a lot of patience, really, because I know I've delayed it a lot of times. It's just because during the time I've been on education, so I've got to focus on my college work and that, and I'm not really been. I think there's a couple of times I've not been really on it. I've been quite busy with home and college. I've basically been focusing on a lot of stuff, and then I thought I'd mostly do it during the summer when I have free time, or mainly my holidays. Especially this year, I'm gonna start filming during I'm gonna do some reshoots during the summer, so when it's warmer. I'm not sure whether the release day actually, because it is a long progress. Once the filming's out of the way, once all the hard bits done, then I can start editing it and editing order in the order I want. I've edited some of the film. It's not the whole film's not being like touched. It's all some bits have been edited, like first part. But that's why there needs to be a lot of reshoots, so it needs to make sense in a way.
Yeah, I can understand how hard it is to do live action Toy Story 2 because there's a lot more complicated scenes in it than there was in the first one.
Tell me about it. Do you want to know something happened to me the other day? Well, I went to the airport and I've almost got arrested.
Ooh. Really?
Because if you just take a picture, like Jonathan, I think they were saying when they couldn't film in the airport because it's very off ground. Like, believe me, I went there just to take a picture and then have to send police and security guards delete it because they're very, very secure. They're very secure people. They can take it in the wrong way, but you have to be very, very careful. And I definitely don't recommend doing it in a way because some bits are easy and some bits are hard, but it's depending how much limit you can put into it. I guess it's you can ordinarily do the airport scenes if you're thinking in your mind. You can miniaturize you can make something in blue screen and then miniaturize it with a mini airplane figure. Sort of just make a mini set, I guess. But it is some bits during the crossing scene was quite hard as well because there's a lot of cars. It is a dangerous film, Toy Story 2.
Yeah, that was one scene I was going to mention about being hard.
There's a lot of action in it, and it's I think Toy Story 1 it was quite simple because it's just two houses, but you have to travel a lot. But once you find a place to film, and then you should be comfortable. We've got the thing is we couldn't find an actor for Andy. We're gonna try to find a younger actor during the summer. So that's one of the reshoots. We had my friend Levi, who's been in previous of my films. So he was playing Andy, but he's quite old because he's older than me, I guess. Who wants to see a guy with a beard playing Andy and playing toys? I think he's 20 now. So it kind of made me laugh, but it looked quite ridiculous. So we're gonna try to find a younger kid.
I hope he understands.
But his room is just like Andy's room. I was quite shocked because for him to help us out, he's been helping me out a lot of my projects, and I'm really thankful to him. His room is actually like Andy's room, the whole layout. So it was without his room, I don't think it's going to be possible to make this film because a big thanks to this guy. He's been helping me he always comes and helps me when I'm struggling and that. And this guy it's called Levi. So he's been one of the greatest help in Toy Story. And he's the reason this game made, I guess.
Okay, sir. Next question. What advice would you give to starter YouTubers?
Start with a YouTuber. Do what you want to do, actually, because don't copy somebody you want. Do a video you find interests you and making it. It's your YouTube channel. You don't have to make it something looks like Smosh's channel or Fine Brothers channel. Just do what you want to do. Make videos you do. Don't look at criticism or haters for comments. Don't get worried. Just do what you want. Have fun with it because it's about you and it's all your personal life. Not personal life. Sorry, your personal. And basically, it's all about you, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Excuse me. What plans do you have for the future on YouTube?
Oh, there's a lot of big plans after Toy Story. I'm actually doing other projects on the way, I guess. I'm doing a mixture of Star Wars videos. I'm doing some reactments on the films. It's called Mini Short for episode 1 to 6. So that's gonna look good. It's not like live action Toy Story 2, but it's live action Star Wars mini shorts. We're making a Spider-Man film. A fan made Spider-Man movie. Because we have like a college, so we can film during this time where it's like a high school Peter Parker. So that's gonna be quite fun.
Is your Spider-Man film gonna be similar? Which Spider-Man movie is your Spider-Man film gonna be similar to?
That's a great question because it's gonna be similar to the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man. We've got the lenses. I'm building the costume right now. So I'm also doing that during the summer, so doing other film projects. I like to do like so many things at once. And that's the thing, because I don't do one project, I do 2 or 3 at once. And then I eventually get it released, like during the times. So I've got a lot of plans of some upcoming films. And maybe some I want to do some reactments of reactments of other film, like other Pixar's, such as Monster Inc. Not the whole film, but like reactments of it.
I would love to see you reenact Monsters Inc.
Mike Wazowski. Yeah, so we're gonna. I love Monster Inc. I love Bugs Life. I love all Pixar. So I say, what the heck? Let's just reenact most of the Pixar films. Not in live action, but like maybe a 2 or 3 minute video. Because a lot of people have not really done it, I guess. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a Buzz Lightyear Star Command 2.
Really? There's gonna be a second one?
Yeah, I'm making it.
You are.
No, I just announced it during Toy Story 2. There's gonna be more. It's not just Toy Story 2. There's gonna be a lot of Toy Story projects, but not projects, but there is gonna be a lot of Toy Story projects. I've got to need to announce because some projects are gonna be like with toys. We're filming toys. There's gonna be like maybe a voice standalone video with maybe voices my own.
Yeah, I do recommend that you don't overwork yourself, sir. Just take your time. We'll all be patient for your projects.
But yeah, these are my ideas we're having up during maybe a couple next years.
Okay.
So what most do I do? We definitely got a lot of ideas.
Next question. Are you happy with where you're at on YouTube? Do you feel like you've accomplished anything?
I'm very proud because we just recently gained 15,000 subscribers.
Wow, 50,000.
And I'm so happy because I never expected it to happen. As a younger kid, when I started it, gain a lot of attention and views, it just makes me really happy, and I'm just really thankful to everyone for watching it and watching all my videos.
Excuse me, everyone.
Ask me anything you want, honestly. Even anything what you want to ask. Ask me anything. I don't know.
Everyone, I'm really sorry about that. The device on his end, I think, died, right?
Yeah, sadly.
So now we're gonna have to do the interview through his phone.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all the questions that was part of the interview I asked, and like I do with all my other interviews, I want to ask you something just to get a few questions just for our viewers to get to know you a little more.
Oh, okay.
First question, do you play video games?
Sort of. I've played a couple retro games. I used to play my PlayStation. Well, my brother's PlayStation. My brother's mostly a gamer. I I had two brothers, and they're like couple of years older than me. My biggest brother's like who grew up watching Toy Story. He watched it in the cinemas, the first one. So he's like 26 now. They're all into games. I was all into toys. So, but I do play video games. I played Mortal Kombat, Mario, Sonic. I love Pokemon. I love all sort of games. Halo.
Oh, Halo 1 is the best Halo in my opinion.
I also like Star Wars games, like such as Star Wars Battlefront. I like GTA, Grand Theft Auto. There's good games.
I prefer video games like RPGs and JRPGs, where you can like go out and explore a lot and get pretty good techniques, like awesome battle systems.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like.
I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
Oh no, man. Carry on.
Okay. Do you watch any anime?
Except from Pokemon, that's the most anime I watched. My brother is a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, so I sometimes watch it with him when I was little, but he's still watching now, so I guess I watched a little bit of Dragon Ball Z, but I'm a big fan of Pokemon.
During your clip of live action Toy Story 2, like the scene with the TV and all, where they were jumping off the roof also, it looked like you just did some random things, like on the TV screen during Al's commercial.
Right, yeah. Those clips are actually my old videos. So they're like Easter eggs from my old films, like all my old videos from my YouTube. So like Pixar's like
do you
Easter
plan on
eggs.
keeping it like that?
Yeah, I just kept like I just used my old videos, and I just thought it was a fun Easter egg to put in.
I think it's actually pretty clever.
So like Pixar in a way, they're most of their TV commercials are they're Pixar shots.
Was it difficult doing that scene? How long did it take you?
We actually got a great lighting during that scene, like, you know, the sunset. I guess it only took like half an hour. Then we had to do a reshoot for one of the scenes because it didn't look right. I guess like maybe 2 or 3 hours like filming, including the reshoots, and then editing was like maybe 2 days.
I'm surprised how long editing can take.
Honestly, editing is a nightmare because you have to be a lot patient. With me, I had a program which is always lags, meaning like it always crashes during the film. I overcome those like errors when I'm editing. I lost basically. There was one time I lost some bits to it, and when I got a new computer. Back then I had like a really low one when I was editing the first couple of parts of Toy Story 2. They're like my save was gone, so we had to like recover my saves. So like the bit time when Toy Story 2 almost got deleted. So I think I got cursed.
That sounded like it was an annoying time.
If you don't mind, I can show you a bit of a clip.
No thank you, sir. At least not during the interview. Like, do you know the YouTuber Mr. Homemade Films 1?
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
Mr. Homemade Films 1. Do you know that YouTuber?
Alright, oh yeah, did he make that Toy Story 2?
Yeah, he made his own version. He made his own version of live action Toy Story 2 with paper cutouts and all, and I wanted to know, what are your thoughts on that?
I thought it was pretty clever. I think it was quite creative in a way. I know a lot of people was quite disappointed, where they sort of, they were quite disappointed, like, obviously it's not the whole, like, sort of using the audio or, like using toys, but it was guy took a lot of time to create it, so I don't know. I was a little bit like I was kind of surprised when I watched it. Like it wasn't they didn't use the toys, but I think I got noted. The guy messaged me. He was asking about how my project's doing, so I've been in touch with him.
I think it's actually very clever that he used paper cutouts and voiced all of the characters. I actually really loved it.
That guy's a big voice line fan.
And you said you've been keeping in contact with him?
I think he's like messaged me during the Toy Story 2 Facebook page. So I think he has some questions about the project.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask this on the interview, but I'll ask this on the interview. But do you think you could try to get in contact for me to interview him?
Yeah, I'll try get him. I'll get you in touch with him. I'll just double check if he's online, or I'll just send a message to him.
Okay, man. Okay, that's all the questions I'm sorry?
We can cut the bit if you want to, or...
Man, we've interrupted each other so many times in this interview.
I know, man. Are you a good editor, or I think you'll be alright with cutting some bits to it.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. That's all the questions I have for him. That's the end of this interview, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this interview, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.
Cheers, guys.